Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so busking in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free.
Good morning, everybody. How are we this beautiful morning? Well, we're alive. I'm just now awake. Sorry about that. Had to put gas in the generator. We still don't have power, so I don't know how long I'm going to run this show because I'm actually hoping they'll have power on early today. What's up, Lightspeed? Felipe Goncalves, One Raz, David Olson, Carl from NAC 3D Designs, Derek Matthews. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Christopher Allender, John Hemmings, what's up, Martin? Alright. I'm not going to be here a whole long time. I know it's a late edition, but I just wanted you to show that there is some sort of normalcy here. There's really not. It's still a pain in the butt. You have to go out and fill up the generator because I just have a gas generator. So you have to go out and fill it up, which it will run for about 8.5 to 9 hours and run my whole house. What's up, buddy? So it doesn't run the whole house, so I can't like run my stove and my microwave and all that at one time, but it will run all the lights and it'll run the AC, so we're not gonna die. Getting back to normal? Yeah, it's getting there, but no, it's not even close, man. Let me pull it up. Let me see, because I actually want to see myself. I did get up late this morning because I stayed up late hoping they would get the power back on last night so that I wouldn't have to deal with it this morning, but they did not, so here we are. Let's use the hot plate as a... And I won't be printing this morning. Morning, Brian Vines. How are you, buddy? Yeah, let me yeah, they come down some, but still not much. Now, this is not everybody. This is just the one electric company that I use. So let me fix this so you can see what I'm talking about here. Screen. There you go. That's the power outage map, and as you can see, only 25% are in service in their area, and that covers what, 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. Now Duke Energy fills in most of these holes. They're about the same. But over, let me show y'all this here. From like, if you go straight down in a line right here, and you go this way, or you go straight up and you go this way, zero service. The transmission lines are down. There's zero power that way. But we live right here. Last night this number was 1,677. Let's see if I can zoom in. I can't really. Last night that was 1,677. This morning it's 1,523. So, yeah. So we're still waiting on power. You know, if I got to run it all day, I got to run it all day. But I still have to go get some gas. Hopefully the store has some gas. Morning, David Olson. I missed you a while ago, didn't I? I think so. We rode this direction. Well, actually here. I'll show you. We rode to here yesterday, to Hosford. I didn't want to go any further. Bluntstown, this is about 12 miles from Hosford to Bluntstown. Their brand new high school built last year is gone. Morning, Ricky Tanner. How are you? So you got to remain positive, man. I mean, there's positives out of everything that's going on. You know, we'll get stuff cleaned up, and they are for us, man. For us, the people west of us, they're not manageable. It's just not manageable. I told my wife, yes, I'm glad we left. She's like, well, we didn't really get anything. No, but that tree could have been, you know, 20 foot this way or 15 foot this way, and we'd have been dead. Because it fell right on our bedroom. And not only that, when we left, the cone of probability was still, you know, if that storm let me back out so I can show you. The cone of probability, when it was up, came right across here. So if it had just come through, you know, the center of the storm had to come right here, where we live would have been Mexico Beach. That's you know, that's the thing. You don't know. What's up, Trolling for Dollars? Chris Val the Nerd. Screenshot. Oh yeah, crap, forgot screen share. But you know, had the storm, you know, because this from here to here is about 30 miles from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola. So had that storm been, you know, 40 miles this way, so had the center of it came over East Point, we would have been Mexico Beach. It would have leveled us like it did Mexico Beach. And I mean, Mexico Beach is leveled, guys. They're still looking for 200 people that they can't find. I hadn't seen a whole lot of news about it, but there's search on for up to 200 people that didn't leave. What's up, 3D&D Maker? Joe Paddock? No, I do need more coffee, man. This is my, I only had this cup and I only got half a cup because I woke up late. I actually made this during the national anthem. Woke up late, had to go out and put gas in the generator, and then come back in here. And you can you hear the generator? I don't know if you can or not. It's right outside the window. Our utility pole is right here, and it's right outside the window. Cool, Steve Inslee. That's awesome, man. I'm glad he is, because it's gone. There's no Mexico Beach anymore. And it's sad because now that little coastal community, now that those houses are gone, I can almost guarantee you they're going to build condos and stuff there. And that's just sad to me, because it was a coastal villa, you know, and it's a nice town. You drove trying to find a place to weather, John Hammonds? Where were you at, buddy? Oh, wait. No, come on. That was somebody that was looking for their brother Tim or somebody. That wasn't y'all, was it? Cool, man. Because there was like somebody looking for, okay, somebody was looking for somebody named Tim, and they saw him on CNN or something. He was in Mexico Beach, and they saw him and said he was alive, still hadn't heard from him. We had, you know, it's funny though, because we had the mark yourself as safe. While I enjoy that idea, you can't mark yourself safe as before the hurricanes hit the ground. Don't do that. If you're just completely safe, then don't do it. If you're not even going to be affected, don't do it. That is you. That was you, Steven. That's pretty neat, buddy. I read that story yesterday. I was like, well, that's pretty awesome. Can't get in touch with each other, but at least I can see his ass on the news. Yeah, I saw the picture. Cool. Now, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, when my dad started talking about leaving, it was time to go. And my daughter even said that. She was like, if Grandpa Jake's leaving, then you better get your ass out. And then when we come back, Daddy called me. He had actually gotten back before me, because he was about an hour this side of where I was at, because I was in Gainesville. And he got back before I did. Told me the roads were clear coming back in. About the tree down in that almost hit the house, that the house was still standing. But he was on his way up to Crawfordville. He said it was destroyed. He said it was just utter devastation. And I mean, it's not words my dad used very much. I mean, Tallahassee last year was without power for a week, and he's like, oh yeah, they got a few trees down. You know, he doesn't exaggerate things a lot. And I have to say he didn't. He did not. It is this path of this storm, guys, and I know y'all know, most of y'all watched, but you're talking Port St. Joe. They were talking about the high school football teams. Port St. Joe got leveled, okay? There's no high school. They were supposed to play Bluntstown. That's 50 miles straight through there. 50 miles. Bluntstown has no high school. This thing went right on through, up into Georgia. All these Brinson, Osmic, Chattahoochee, I mean, even what was it, Mariana. Where's Mariana on here? Right there. Mariana and Cottondale. It's flat. I mean, just gone. And that was not from flooding. That was just from pure wind speed. Oh, I'm sorry. God dang it. Yeah, I need some more coffee. But here's Mariana, okay? But from Port St. Joe, which is right here, to Bluntstown, which is right here, it's 50 miles. They were supposed to play some game or something, football, whatever. Neither one of them have a high school anymore. Bluntstown said they probably won't have school until after January. And that means they got to get trailers to come in to have school in. So, I don't know. And we just got a robocall. They're passing out meals in Crawfordville and stuff like that. And we're not destitute. I'm going to tell you now, we're not. It's going to take quite a bit to, because we do have some other damage. I mean, the tree missed our house. We still have a house. But we have damage. Stuff got blown around. Stuff got blown up. Got some tin I got to tighten down. All right, Steve Inslee, take it easy, brother. But this thing, how's my job? Well, I worked from home all week. So when I was in Gainesville, I worked. I worked yesterday. Worked on Wednesday. when I got home. So I've been working, so I haven't missed a beat for that. But yeah, it's fine. The building and all that was fine. They just told us to stay out of Tallahassee until Monday. So we didn't even go in, but we can still work. That's the cool thing about the internet. And I really don't ever need to go into the office. They make me go in there for some reason, but because they like me. I don't know. Yeah, no, it absolutely is. Let me show y'all right here, okay? Screen share. When we came back home, all right, we were markedly looking for when we started seeing wind damage. Because, everybody got rain. Perry, all these places here, they got storm surge right across the Big Bend here. Everything got storm surge. But we started looking for where did we see trees and stuff like that snapped over. Okay? All right, so, oh, come on. I don't know if you can see it or not, and I don't know why it's not letting me zoom any further. Oh, this is the power map still, so yeah, I get it. I was thinking this was Google Earth. I'm like, you're not working very good. Right here, this is the Econfina River watershed, River State Park and all that stuff. Just to the left right here. This right here. This river right here is called the Osceola River. Okay, so that's 20, I don't know, about 20, 30 miles from my house, because it's 20 miles from there to Newport, which is right there, and that's about 12. So it's about 32 miles from there to my house. All right, so right here, let me zoom out. There's that, okay? That's a wildlife management area, blah, blah, blah. Right below Wassissa. We started seeing trees snapped. Okay. If you go straight across over here, there's Panama City Beach. From there to there is wind damage. Well, I think it was a little bit outside of Panama City Beach, but not much. Just say from there to Panama City Beach. From my house, which is right here, right there, it's 32 miles to there. It's 128 miles from my house to the Panama City, not Panama City Beach, so about 7 more miles to Panama City Beach. So about 130 miles, 135 miles to Panama City Beach. So that's 180 miles wide where we know there was wind damage. What's up, Vince? Sean? So, yeah, see, and that's the thing. Panama City to Destin's what? 30 miles, 35 miles. So the other side of Panama City was fine. But for hold on. Whew. For 130, 150 miles, 160 miles wide, it wasn't. So all this area right here, because you got to get a little west of us. Dang. I guess allergies, huh? But if you go, as soon as you turn on Highway 20, right here. I mean, you see trees broken all this way and all this stuff. But as soon as you turn on this little yellow highway right here, it's non-stop. It's constant trees broken. And the further you go, the more constant they become. Like here, it's like, one every 15 feet, every 100 feet, whatever. Then it slowly gets where it's just more and more. And then when you get here, it's just, they're just laid over. The whole thing. Morning Renaissance, it's amazing that more destruction wasn't done. So glad for the trees. I think that's one of the main reasons the one fell beside us, because, well, they cleared the lot, gave it wind room to hit it. So anyway, I do want to let y'all know that you know, I did the little update video yesterday, the hurricane update video yesterday, and I'm just gonna say this right out. There's some sad people in this world that feel that it's necessary to go out and give a video like that a thumbs down. I hate it for you. I hate your life when you have to do that. I do. Sorry, but I do. And I'll get some on this one. And it's nothing more than, hey, I'm okay, thank you very much. That was all that video was yesterday. That's a sad person. So, there's that. So let's see if it'll fire up. I bet it will. Come on, bet. Oh, I got to plug it in. I unplugged it last night. Oh. And I do want y'all to hear. I'll see if I can turn it. Alright. I guess y'all can hear that, because I could see it moving the microphone. But anyway, but I haven't 3D printed because, well, we're on the generator. I just, you know, I mean, I know it'll print. I did actually print something, and I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I broke my glasses, so I printed a nose piece and super glued it to the side so it wasn't cutting into my nose. Yeah, the sound of power. You're right. Morning, Zimmy. I have been seeing y'all's comments on the video and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. I really do. That might be right. I did hear my generator surge when he turned it on. Whoa. You know, it bogged it down some, so yeah. Dude, I'm so glad he got that moving. Y'all really don't know. What's up, Hawk? What's up, my friend? But I really can't start a long print, like multicolor print on my Prusa. But it is on. The power does come on, so, you know, it will heat up. I know it will, because I printed with my TiVo. What's up, Richard Ore? I'm going to cut it off. Oh, Lord. He's coming here calling us, cussing at us. Motorhead Mitch did, gentlemen. And Walter. Oh, he was cussing at y'all, not me. Never mind. What's up, Uncle Ron? YouTube must have just sent out the notice that I was streaming, huh? Love that, YouTube. But anyway, no, it's no big deal. I was late. Sorry about that. And I'm not going to be here a long time. I actually haven't even had this machine on. And I have it through a surge protector. But you know that the electricity out of a generator is not the greatest to run a computer on, especially when it's a portable generator that you have powering your whole house. I was laughing last night, and I really shouldn't laugh. A buddy of mine in Cotton, Georgia, where my wife is from, he posted on Facebook. He says, "Does anyone know where I can get a 15 to 30 kilowatt generator?" And everybody started piping back. Lowe's in Thomasville's got them. Lowe's has got them. Stone's has got them. You can get them at the meat market. And I'm like, people have no idea what they just read. They don't understand what a 15 to 30 kilowatt one person was like, I got a 7,500 watt one yesterday at Walmart. I'm like, yeah, you don't just run down the street and buy a 15 kW generator, or 30 kW generator. It's not just something people keep on their shelf. It's hilarious. The one I've got's a 10 kW. I can run. Hold on, the phone's ringing. Why it's ringing, I don't know.
Mama would like to talk.
Oh, because Mama would like to talk. Hold on.
It's Mama.
Hello. Hey. Nope, I've been watching the outage map. The number's been going down, but no, I don't know when we're gonna be on yet.
Well, I just wondered because Jane, Cindy and them just got power.
Okay.
Jane got power. Sharon them got power. But like I told Jeff, they ain't even work on our road.
Yeah, they were there. They were down the road last night. I saw 3 power trucks go down the road to work on that broke pole.
Down there at Greg's house?
Yeah, down at Butchie's.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
But I don't know if they've got it replaced or not. Plus, they got to put in a new switch to turn Spring Creek off, because I don't know if you've seen it or not, but Barbara and them's crab house,
Yeah, it's gone.
the whole foundation fell out from under it.
Yeah, I seen that, honey.
So
So Spring Creek's feeding us. I thought they changed that up here one time.
well, I thought they did too at the Y.
Yeah.
But no, I mean the number's been steady going down. When I started looking yesterday, just keeping the map up, the outage map, they had 7% in service, and right now they're at 25%.
Well, that's a lot better, ain't it?
Well, I mean they're moving. I mean, but and when you go, Mama, the message says Duke has transmission lines down that feeds power to Talquin, to some of Talquin.
But if they do, we get some of our power from them.
78% of their power
From Duke Energy?
from Duke Energy.
So Duke Energy's got transmission lines down?
Right. And that's what they're trying to do, is route stuff and reroute stuff so people get power.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I'm gonna go fill it up. The generator. I just put about 1.5 gallons in it so I can do my morning show, and then I'm gonna fill it up. Huh?
Here.
What? What'd he say?
I don't know what we talked about. He said he didn't know, Jeff.
I'm reading it off of Talquin Electric's thing right here.
Huh?
Talquin Electric. Here's their notice on the Talquin Electric map. We're working on our transmission with our transmission provider, Duke Energy. They have sustained extensive damage to their transmission infrastructure that supplies multiple TEC substations and is currently affecting 78% of our accounts. They are unable to provide estimated restoration times right now. We will continue to provide updates as the restoration continues.
Okay, so we need to go get gas, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, Talquin's got 52,020 customers, and they're 38,649 of them are out of power.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all right.
All right, honey.
Love you, Mama. Bye. I mean, I can't say it much simpler than that, right? All right, hold on. Well, right, Brian Vines, and that he wants it to run some business or something like that, and that's cool. No, actually, Carl, I've got one more 5-gallon can that I've got to go get. 5 gallons will give us about 8.5 to 9 hours. I'm hoping that sometime during that time we get power back. I can go loosen up my 3 Allen keys, snatch that cord out, tighten them back up, boop, hit the main breaker, and go about my business. But I'm gonna tell you right now, and y'all heard what I read to my mother. There are thousands, and this map that I've got here, this map right here, okay, that covers 52,000 people. That map right there covers 52,000 customers from Talquin Electric Company. Okay, you've got Duke Energy, Florida Power, and all the other individual power companies in here that I don't have a map for. Okay, I have no idea what their outage looks like, but I do know that Bluntstown, from this line right here, from there over to probably Panama City, this swath right here through the middle, There's no power. When we drove yesterday, you know, the transmission lines with the big towers that look like robots and all that, they were down. They were on the ground. Yeah, they're not going to have power for a while. What's up, Domenico? Pokemon Nerd Space. Uncle Ron Shenanigans. What's up, buddy? Alan? Hey, buddy. But, you know, I wanted to, you know, once we got our, because we're on a main highway, or main road in our county. We're not off the side, you know, of a side road. And I figured we would have power back because they want to get it back to the main roads first. So, really? What did he change it to? My battery backup down there is going crazy because of course it killed the battery yesterday, and for some reason it doesn't like the sine wave that's coming off of this, and it's clicking on battery and off battery just back and forth. The German 3D printing, yeah, that's nice. That's what I should put. The country 3D printing nerd. I'd be like 15. Well, let him ride coattails, man. That's fine. You know, all well for him. He can beg them till they get tired of him. Then they'll drop him like a hat. What's up, Tom? Missed you, buddy. I'm glad to see you got your printer back up. But I won't be on here a whole lot longer. I've got to go get some gas and get everything set for the day. I'm sorry that I'm cutting. House of Coffee. It's freaking fantastic, Tristan. But since I still don't have power, I mean, we still have to baby everything through this. And, you know, the less power I devour, the longer my gas works. That's cool, buddy. Hey, when you got to work, it's good, man. It's all good. The Devourer of Power. Be a good heavy metal song. I was showing the nerd side with Glenn last night. Well, you know, when I have fought through a lot of that stuff he's going through with my setup, it might as well. Mine's good, man. I haven't been able to print because of, you know, hurricane stuff, and I really don't want to start a print because I'm running on a generator, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to start one. I'm ready. I want to do a 5-color print. That's what I want. I want to take my polyalchemy elixirs off, stick a couple rolls of filament on there, and I want to do a 5-color print. I want to do it the whole thing, because I don't have one yet. I really want to reprint my dragon without the purge block in it. You know, that type of stuff. Later, James. Thank you, brother, for being here. Appreciate it. It is John Hammond. I mean, I am so glad that he got it moving and stuff like that. And tomorrow, we've got fun in the country basement. We'll probably play with it some more. Oh, okay, that's fine, Joe Paddock. I don't care. more success to them, dude. I'm not gonna knock anybody for, you know, if they do it legally, then that's great. If they don't, then, you know, they'll get caught. That's the way it works. Thumbs up if you hate Hitler. You ain't right, my friend. You ain't right. Dude, I jumped on the end of the stream like the last 2 minutes. I said, hey, what's up, Country Club? And then Martin's like, okay, well, it's time for me to go to bed. And I'm like, well, crap. So I missed the stream right up to the end. I'm sorry. We've been preoccupied a little bit. Yeah, John Hammonds, but I get what Glenn was talking about. He doesn't want to do that because once it's printing, then you just print with it and you're like, okay, I can just print with what I've got. I don't have to finish. He wants to finish. He wants it to be complete and good and go. So I get that. But most businesses other than restaurants and gas stations here are still closed. We did get mail yesterday. UPS may have ran, I'm not sure. But like all the UPS drop-offs, the hardware stores open. But just your normal everyday clothing stores, sports stores, all those are closed. The Walmart's open, the dollar stores are open, and gas stations are open with restaurants. That's what we have in Crawfordville. So, I did tell Glenn last night, I'm thinking about taking, if I get to go to Orlando Maker Fair, I may take this Prusa with me. Because it does work really well, you know. So, can't complain too much. Yeah, no, yeah, Waffle House stays open 24 hours a day. But, yeah, they don't keep, most places try not to keep their employees in harm's way. Even the little corner stores down here that, you know, sell gas, and where I'm going to go get gas here in a minute, they all closed. They were all closed for the night of the hurricane, when the hurricane came through. Which is smart. I mean, you never know. You have 0 shields? I hear you, brother. I hear you. Oh, but I really can't wait to get back in the swing of printing and stuff again. The MMU2 is working. I need to get some STLs from Filament Frenzy for the PTFE tube holder. Get some pieces in for PTFE tube. And then build that so I can build me a cabinet or set it up at least so that, you know, I have some room. That's correct, Sean. That is correct. Wednesday interview. David Hewlett from Stargate Atlantis, The Shape of Water, Stargate SG-1, Cube, and several more movies that I haven't seen, including Shape of Water. I haven't seen. We're going to talk about my audio's gone. No, it's not. Your audio's gone. You're gone. My audio's still going. So, yeah, right. I have other things to worry about, Joe Paddock. But Wednesday, my interview will be David Hewlett. So y'all come join me. And 6 to 7. So we've got to... It did. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Bye, James. Morning, Daryl. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. But yeah, Wednesday I'm interviewing David Hewlett. So from, like I said, Stargate Atlantis, Stargate SG-1. He'll be on the channel. We're going to talk about 3D printing. Because he 3D prints things with his Prusa. I'm still running on generator, Daryl, so I'm only going to be here for a few more minutes. Cut all this stuff back off. And hopefully they'll have power back to us today. Maybe. Crossing my fingers. What's up, David Nemi? So, you know, we're more fortunate than the people a few miles west of us. Not a whole lot further west, but a few miles. So, I did want to tell you, man, Daryl, you need to get you one of these Mark IIIs with a multi-material unit. I will when I'm back on shore power. This I wanted to show you this, Daryl. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter. Look at that. That's sick, man. Now I screwed it up and left the purge block in it, but that's just sick. I don't know if he's a club member now or not, but the way it came about was, and it's all thanks to Brian Vines because he's an Apple guy. Brian Vines is. Well, David posted on one of his tweets a while back, and I mean a while back, that, well, first off, I had asked him about an interview right after I saw his post about his Prusa. Still on Jenny, Llama. And how are you, buddy? And yeah, Daryl, you're right. But anyway, so I had asked him about an interview. Well, of course, he didn't answer me because, well, I'm me and he's him, and that just don't happen very often. But then once he tweeted out that he had a MacBook something, because I don't do Macs, that went bad. Well, Brian Vines actually happened to have one in a closet because David wanted that exact model. And Brian Vines had one he wasn't using. So Brian Vines hit him up and said, hey man, I've got one you can have if you want it. So anyway, apparently they struck up a deal, and Brian sent him a Mac, and David, you know, liked it and all that stuff. When Brian goes, hey, do you want me to put in a good word with you, or you know, put a bug in his ear about your thing? Your interview? And I'm like, heck yeah. And I think this was before Brian even did any videos whatsoever. So anyway, he asked David, and or he said something to David about it, and David said, sure, that'd be great, but I've got this, and this coming up. So anyway, Brian came back and he's like, look, he's got, you know, he's shooting this project, he's going to Europe for this, and he's got this show he's got to do, so give him until here. So anyway, I did. Well, then, I don't know, the other day, he hit me up and he goes, hey, Brian, because Brian asked me, did he want me to send him a message again? Because I really hadn't heard directly from David yet. And I said, sure, you know, bump him and say, hey man, or you're going to do the interview. I, you know, appreciate some time. So anyway, I get a email from David Hewlett on my Gmail account, and it said, hey, I'm being a butthead about scheduling this thing, or our mutual friend Brian says I'm, you know, anyway. So we worked it out over email. That's how that worked. I mean, you know, you never know, man. You never know. Ask Daryl. Daryl, just let people know you never know who's watching, who's listening. What's up, Teresa? Welcome back. You never know who's watching your videos, or who might scroll through the interwebs and see what you've done and see who you are and go, you know what? You're exactly who I want to be, or what I want you to be, or where I need you to be. You never know, man. The door could be opened at any moment. So, anyway, guys, this was just a short update because I can't print. I don't really got anything to work on right now. That's correct, Brian. That's correct, Daryl. And I tried to instill that into my kids. Okay? There's one of two outcomes when you ask for something. Yes or no. Yes, you get what you want, and no, don't hurt you. Just means you get to ask again later. So, yeah. That's the way to go through life, man. Some people ask me, how'd you get so-and-so on your channel? Well, because I asked. And they're like, yeah, that's pretty awesome. If you don't ask, people can't even say no. So, yeah, I mean, but you will never get a yes either. That's correct, Daryl, because you think about it, even that person that tells you no, they still know who you are. They still acknowledged you. So, you're still there. Regardless of if they want to do anything at that moment or not, you're still there. You're still right back here. You know? So, I get it. You know, I understand some people just don't like to be told no. Me, I don't care. I care less if you tell me no. I'm still going to ask. There are other people I want to interview too, not just David. And I appreciate. I am immensely grateful because, and you know, it's going to be so hard because I'm a fanboy of Stargate and stuff like that. It's going to be so hard not to discuss that stuff, but that's not what the interview's about. I want to talk to him about his 3D printing journey because that's what my channel's about. You know, that's what's awesome to me. But anyway, guys, I hope that I mean, this show has been going for 47 minutes, and I am going to, and 2 minutes of that's my intro. So you know, I am going to go outside, pour the rest of the gas. If you watch Stargate Atlantis, Teresa, it was Dr. Rodney McKay is who he played. It's David Hewlett. So that's who. Yep. Thank you, Brit Hawks. I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers. I've seen them on my videos. I've seen them on my Twitter. I appreciate it. I really do. I am thankful. It's 6 foot wide. The cabinet's 6 foot wide. Renaissance. It's 6 foot wide and 2 foot tall. Yeah, right. That's exactly right. He's followed by Obama. Hey, you know what? That's all right. Yeah, it's holding on, buddy. It's buckled down. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to tell y'all adieu. And tomorrow we have Fun in the Country Basement on Fun King 3D's channel. Oh, which one? There's 2 going on right now, Felipe. And I will talk about it. I need to get with Sean and see what we want to do. If we really want to do that. Because it's in March. Oh, well, that's Josh's. I guess I can. Josh is printing a 12 foot tall alien, I think. That's all I've seen about it. So I really don't know. What did they fix? What did they fix, Pokon? That's all right. I was wondering. I'm like, what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? y'all too, and try not to surround yourself with negativity. Okay? It just doesn't work out. It really doesn't. And then you just start letting it suck on you, and there's no need for that. So, anyway, thanks for all the positive vibes and everything for me. I appreciate that. And we'll see you tomorrow on Fun in the Country Basement. And I'll probably talk about that some there. But yeah, y'all have a great day. And remember, be thankful for what you got and be thankful for each other. Y'all have a great night, great day, great whatever you are right now. And we'll see you tomorrow afternoon, 4 to 6 p.m. Fun in the Country Basement on Fun King 3D's channel. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a great night.